on the drag. Nice play.
This fires to the big fella. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast.
What they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. To the air. It's Sayin. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Thanks to grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Finding an escape route. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they strike first. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Smashes through the tackle. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. These corners backing off a bit. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Breaks into the open. Spins away.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. You just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And looking for the end zone, and he won't find it. The sack, and the lead remains at 2. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
It's caught. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running into the open space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on third. Makes the grab. There, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they put...
He lobs one high down the left side. It's in his stride inside the 10. The ball's free. Touchdown, Dogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that put...
Turning it on! He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Buckeyes now with a long
offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things.
That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll start this drive going to the air, floating away. They get to him as he throws.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Makes the grab on the big throw. There he goes. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He'll take a shot. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He wants to throw it. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Sayin. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into that?
Now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. To the air on 1st down. Now sliding to his left. Turns it loose deep. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's a backbreaker for this defense, Jesse. They were doing everything they could, trying to let that clock run out, force a field goal. They execute under 10 seconds.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Able to recover the ball. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. To throw, it's Stockton. Using his legs to buy some time. Got a man, it's Frazier. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Buying some time as he moves left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the score. Puts it out of the air. He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch. Tried to get it in, but was denied. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! They take the lead with the 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. He smashes his way through again. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He turns it loose to the left. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. So 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the left. Knocked off his feet. This crowd knows when to bring it. Second down, he'll throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd gun, wants to pass. Dances away. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Skips away from pressure. He'll throw it. Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Great job by the defense there on third down, allowing the catch but not allowing him in the end zone. They are playing big with their backs against the wall with the game on the line. Fourth down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Off-play action on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
Oh, he's got some space. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Branch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
With the catch, it's Frazier. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Stockton. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. Lost to throw again. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. He throws one to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He'll take the deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. He's got it for a big play. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Line gets set, 1st down. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were #1, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Davis, joined in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Let me start saying something about you, girl.
No reason to risk trying to field that one. If it's given for the end zone, it'll be a touchback. This crowd bringing in ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. From the gun to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. Stopping at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Dogs are in the hurry up. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Running to Green. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's what I'm talking about.
They are laying the big dog's eat on the ground.
So you should feel like I'm a
Run the football, be physical, and go back and eventually win a championship. First of all, you go all through the team. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something we like, just not on the same page with his receiver.
This crowd full
Yeah.
of throats, eardrums, and it's going to be a long day.
He's off. Chasing chicken got me dripping all in his songs, baby. I don't know why, but I fell in love breaking the laws, baby. Better watch your mouth, talking to a boss, baby. I shit on niggas every time they piss me off, baby. I'm smoking a Zaza with a dark crush in the road. If it ain't my money, bitch, I don't even want to be involved. If it ain't my money, I don't give a fuck about it at all. I'm screaming fuck Twitter till they free my dog. I'm screaming fuck Twitter, free my big bitches, nigga. You ain't used to nigga with money, bitch, I ain't a mother, nigga. Them niggas don't stand on business. Hold on. Say, them niggas don't stand on business. I ain't fucking nigga. I got my own motion. Fuck, I need a whole fuck. It's a fast car, the fuck I'm driving slow fuck. It's many ways to get a bag, the fuck you broke fuck. I'm on a hot bad bitch, eat me while I'm rolling up. He ain't around that bullshit, it give me a headache. And she got a smart mouth, gotta make sure her head straight. I'ma still take that money, yeah. I'ma still take that money, even if my legs break. Nigga, no I'm super lit. I be fresher than a bitch. And my family nigga tricks. When you blessed to eat feet, on the top once a week. And I'm smelling like a brick. And I still be busting leaks. And I'm balling like the leak. Chasing chicken got me dripping all in his songs, baby. I don't know why, but I fell in love breaking the laws, baby. You better watch your mouth, you talking to a boss, baby. I shit on niggas every time they piss me off, baby. I smoke a Zaza with a dark crush in the road. It ain't about you, bitch, I don't be on me involved. It ain't about me, I don't give a fuck about it at all. I'm scared of fuck till they free my dog.
Such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Until you get stuffed on first down, you had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do if they've been aggressive?
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You got to throw the football.
She had me keep her eyes out to myself. When she go at me like she said that hell. She keep up these bitches, I tell you, bitches.
Wow, from the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back to get to the line of scrimmage. Third drive, and they managed this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. That's great. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down loop in decision time for this offense. On 4th and 2, moving the field goal, but looks like they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this game alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I'm full of key and I'm fucking
Changing the play.
I'm when it's like Taylor like with that's fine, she's spotted them hell. Looking for my son, she can use your house for life, she gon' know it well. She had many people alive, I took myself. But she gon' help me like she's in the house. I ain't the water from a baby, do more kind of guy. I feel really good, but she's over my bottom. But she be so good. Nobody did it when it's Charlie, I'm fucked up with it's me, he fucked you know, fuck the pound. Whatever, go down the shower. And some pushes that don't know shit. It's somebody shouted, she rather text me on phone. It's somebody shouted sick, they got rich on me, girl. It's not the best in my eyes, and I'm cool. She don't do facial, she don't even go out. Before she was ready, you walk, you know I know. Shawty make me sick, I'm feeling like I got a cold. She did. I'm inside, turning the lights up.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
She had how many people alive, I said. But she gon' help me like she's in the hills. It's a nobody, cause it's a nobody. You got my ass, you know. When you screw the block, you know what you know.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again, keeping his eyes downfield.
She had how many people alive, I think she herself. But she gon' help me like she's in the house.
Trying to escape, cannot. The sack. Point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Money, power, respect. Links down. This the tape. This the tour.
On
We the
the run from
streets.
inside
We
his
the
own 5.
best. We
Nice
trying
job
to go.
executing all
Young
of the
thunder.
assignments as they put a stop to that
Birdman
return
stunner.
at the 22.
You know what it is.
We're ready
Links
to get
down.
another look at this Bulldog offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands and stops. They did on that last possession.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and
Two shillings. Breaking up with my ex was the hard part. Had to pull the ass out like the garbage. About to take this thing to a pinnacle, you feel me? Feeling you outside the physical. Thank God, all spiritual. She asked me what I'm finna do and say get into you. One leg up, followed by the bottom. Get a little head, then I find a wall. We'll talk on the phone, we type a text. Now we sell a few slicks and I sell a check. She remember Sean, the one that had a hump. Got a good head on her, you can learn a lot from her.
Obviously, the correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
no sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were
feeling me. In the AM, I think about a fragrance. When she met me, I made her change all her statements. Not what she say, but when she thinks, and how she thinks. I can't complain. On to the next one, progression. Keep the past and the present separate. I got a lot of spots like a leopard. Wanna trap in, wanna have sex in, wanna stack in, wanna get dressed in, get married, Ben Franklin, my best man. Resale phone, she got all the numbers. I told her right then, it was all the nothing. Yeah, I'm on that loud, I know you heard of me. Hell, we kill him. Emergency, hell, we kill him. I murder we. Hell, we kill him. Heard her say.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
That's reeled in. It's Frazier. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. His head is spinning.
Hello.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work.
Pulled down after a nice run there in the red zone at the 19.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option, down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a crease, it's Frazier. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Hey, bitch, my dog comes first. And not a verse, who can get it in the trap. How to shoot a nigga that continues to buzz. They like, homie, don't shoot, I got 30 round bursts. I bob and weave it. You gotta touch it to throw my dick in. I'm in deacon, that give me a reason. If a nigga acting cutthroat, it's gonna start bleeding. Red mouth, we the fucking mouth. With my fucking God, another nigga step on these kids, it get fucking rock. Oh, what a job. I should have a blog. Niggas thinking all I do is rap till I show the rock. That's why I ball on my neck. Ain't gotta protect unless I steal one from them. I choose the rep, cause any nigga knows best. When we stumble in this bitch, you better all break up next on the set, nigga. Oh, you better come correct, nigga. Cause I ain't even right check you. You gotta run enough breath, nigga. You I said nothing more, nothing less. Get cream, I get cheese. What I don't need is a broke bitch dream. I get cream, I get cheese. What I don't need is a broke bitch dream. We got all slurs when we walk up in the club. Suckers came, but they still showing love, okay? I ride around with all 10 old blood. Where you throw that ass on me, I have stomach on your glove, okay? I get dope 27 ways. Never we can put it on. God still have you on a blade. You know I'm not a pimp, I just run plays. Why the fuck do we fight? Let the county is the only place I run plays. That's some plays. Hit him out of bounds if he run plays. Company always geeking when the G stand for one gang upgrade. Had a upper jumper hurdles of a baby that he tweaking, overthrow him as a turtle. My punch way. Give you 4, you see one day. Never been a snitch, I can guarantee my son ain't. I ain't never fool, I can guarantee my gun ain't. You was going to school, I was chilling where the sun ain't. Hey, no, you better come correct, nigga. Cause I ain't in the right check these fees I collect, nigga. I still got her running out of breath, nigga. New company cost 10, nothing more, nothing less, nigga. Cream, I get cheese. What I don't need is a broke bitch dream. I get cream, I get cheese. What I don't need is a broke bitch dream.
This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your match.
Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. Inside the...